Alright, so I kept going along the trail as I made it up to Bridal Veil Falls, in hopes of finding the trail that led to the road that people said they walked, they took back. So you were on that journey with me for about 40 minutes. Granted, good trail heads. It wasn't clearly identified, so I didn't know exactly how to get to a road or if a road existed. So I pulled up my All Trails app, and I pulled up my All Trails app just to see exactly what the navigation said, because I didn't download the map to come here. But if you pull up All Trails, the off the offline map will at least tell you what's in the vicinity. So I looked up and saw that I was near Needles Mountain and Dark Horse Mountain and another mountain there. So, but I did because I already had hiked like 40 something minutes and couldn't find anything that resembled a road. Again, I leaned back on my land nav skills and my country boy instincts, and when I pulled up all trails and I studied it to see exactly, I studied it to see exactly what all trails offline map had, and I because usually on all trails, if you point your phone in a direction, you'll be the blue dot, and then it'll be like a light, like the effect of a light, like a flashlight effect, and it pretty much will tell you exactly what direction you're going into, and it also tell you what's in that area. So in the military, if I had a map, it was pretty much shooting a back azimuth to see exactly where I was at. So what I did was, because at that point, pretty much didn't know where I was at. So did panic like I never do. I literally pulled up the map. You read your maps writing up. So I actually looked at it, and then as I pointed I shot an azimuth, or pointed the arrow towards Estes Park, because I know that I drove all the way towards Estes Park to get here, and just before you got to Estes Park, I made a right to hit this road. So I shot an azimuth there, started walking in that direction, and navigated through the woods. And then as I navigated through the woods, I saw a dot, 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 dot on the All Trails app. So what that means is, if you stare at the All Trails map, that means these are trailheads that's going along where you're walking to. And what do you know? I started walking in the direction, and it took me back here. As you guys know, this is the top of Bridal Falls, Bridal Bridal Veil Falls. So I'm back to the top of Bridal Veil Falls. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't see anything that resembles a road, I'm going to assume that once I start hiking back, there will be a road that goes there. But another thing I'm missing too is, I've hiked all the way up here, but the waterfalls that I was expecting to see for Bridal Veil Falls, based on the pictures, I don't see them. I was told, just based on what everybody else was saying, was it was two, there's pretty much two falls before you get to Bridal Veil Falls. I didn't see two falls before I got to Bridal Veil Falls. I saw a couple small streams that was in the wood lines, but it wasn't like the pictures I saw. I saw like monster waterfalls, like coming from the mountainside. So unless I'm missing something, or I didn't stare hard. I don't know exactly um, where those other waterfalls are at. I hope it wasn't talking about those two. Well, it was several mini streams that, as you're hiking along Bridal Veil Falls, that you'll see. Similar to these here. It wasn't like, I don't consider these are a stream that leads to a waterfall, you know. But when I took pictures and videos of Bridal Veil Falls, I would consider that a waterfall. So when people said it was two waterfalls before you even get there, and me not seeing them was a bummer. Had I just had turned around and just walked back towards my car, I would have been back there already. But I was hiking upward because I thought there was a road that you could pretty much walk down. That's what a lot of people said. But apparently, if it is a road, I didn't look as I was coming up to identify that road. So I'm gonna look and see if I can identify a road as I'm hiking down. I'm not looking forward to this because I was hoping when I hiked up this mountainside it was gonna lead to a trail road so I can walk back. Now that was a mission fail, now I have to trek down along the waterfall to get down to the tree line to where Bridal Veil Falls are. So I should have, honestly, this should have been a quick day. It's 10:58. I should have been already back to my car or heading towards one of those other trails I was considering doing, which was the Gem Lake, Black Canyon, and Lumpy Ridge. But because I had to hike extra miles up to find a destination unknown, I'm gonna have to now hike down the mountain, which I'm not looking forward to. Especially as someone, like I said, that's not afraid of heights, but it wasn't. I made it look easier trekking up this mountainside because I knew it was going to lead to me just getting to a road and walking down. But now that it didn't lead to that, now I got to pretty much trek down. I'm probably going to end up going on 4 points of contact, probably butt to rock down, so I don't slip or anything. So pray for me as I go down. I'm gonna drink some more of this Kool-Aid and some water, and then once I get in the tree line, I should be able to expeditiously get back to my car. Like I said, it was only a 3-mile hike from my car to Bridal Veil Falls, and it wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate a little bit more, then I'm gonna go ahead and trek back down. But all in all, it's been a good day. I was hoping this would be the first time in which I went to a trail, got it done, and was back to my car before noon. I don't know, man. It's 11 o'clock. It's possible. If I can trek down this area here within like 15 minutes. So what I got to do is let me zoom. I have to trek along that tree line there. Once I trek along that tree line, then it'll pretty much take me. So you see straight ahead where the stones are in the middle of the screen, that's the part of the tree line. Once I get to that area, then I'll be somewhat home free. It won't be as dangerous or anything. So, but other than that, not too bad. Not too bad. So stay tuned for more videos along this trail back. Take care, stay safe. God bless.